Redfin housing market update. We are still dealing with inventory issues that are keeping home prices elevated. At the same time, more home buyers are just staying on the sideline. We have more and more declines of demand in the home buying arena. And so with less of a demand, but still elevated prices and low supply, what is going to happen in the housing market? I do believe, and a lot of experts are predicting home prices to decline even steeper this year for the fall and winter months as compared to last year. And so hopefully that can create more affordability to most home buyers. I would like to know, what situation are you in? Are you on the sidelines just waiting to buy a house, waiting to do a real estate investment at the moment? My advice is always, if you find something right now that fits your budget, that fits what you're looking for, whether you're investing in real estate or buying a home for yourself, buy it as soon as you can. Don't try to time the market or wait for the market. If you know you have something right now and it fits what you're looking for, I suggest get it. But it's still important to understand what's happening in the housing market right now. So we'll go over some charts, some stats, and see what's happening in the housing market. The only thing I ask from you all is that you subscribe to this channel for some more content just around the housing market, real estate, personal finance, and the economy as a whole. Some leading indicators of home buying activity according to Redfin. So the daily average 30-year fixed rate was 6.94%. So we're reaching levels similar to what happened in October of last year, where we saw huge declines happening in the housing market as it relates to home prices. And so we're finally reaching that back again, but we're not seeing as steep of a discount right now. Maybe we'll see it more in the months to come. But for right now, it's close to 7%. Now, mortgage purchase applications did go down during the week of June 2nd. However, this week I did research, it's actually up a significant amount. And so mortgage applications did go up this week. And I don't know if it's because mortgage rates did dip a little bit, because yes, even though it's close to 7%, the week before, I believe it was around over 7%, the 7-month high of 7.14%. And so people are seeing some increases in mortgage applications, but I don't think that will last very long. Google searches for home for sales were up 7% from a month earlier during the week ending June 3rd, and essentially flat from a year earlier. So the demand is relatively the same according to Redfin. Now, the median home sale price was $379, and we can look at this chart over here just to look at some market data and look at median sale price. You see right here, you have medium sale price at $379, so that's down 2% compared to last year. And so it is still rising. Hopefully we reach its peak in the next few months, beginning of July, and then we start seeing a decline happening in July and into August till the rest of the year. So hopefully we can get steeper declines, maybe year over year declines of 5 to 10%. That will be great for this year, or even bigger, so we can have more affordable homes out there. Next thing, home price declined in 29 metros, with the biggest drop being in Austin, Texas, Oakland, California, Las Vegas, San Francisco. And so you see right here, we still have a lot of these West Coast cities and parts of Texas experiencing huge declines in the housing market. And so yes, they're still overpriced in my honest opinion, but it's good to see some price relief happening in those areas. The monthly mortgage payment on the medium asking price home hit a new record high of $2,651 at a 6.79% mortgage rate. The average for the week ending on June 1st has up 14% from a year earlier. So a year before, that was lower, right? Even though the price of the home was higher, it's because of these mortgage rates. That's what makes a huge difference. Now, new listings declined in all metro Redfin. Wow, in all metros Redfin analyzed. So all of new listings declined. That's crazy. So they fell most in Las Vegas, Phoenix, Seattle, Oakland, and San Diego. New listing homes for sales fell 24% year over year, one of the biggest declines since May of 2020. And let's go back to this chart and see new listings. And so right now you see it at 25%. Let's go to a specific metro. Let's see Akron, Ohio. That's, I guess, a Midwest town. They're not probably experiencing as much decline as like these West Coast cities. So let's see how they're doing there. But let me do another Ohio city. Let's do Cincinnati instead. They're down 23% with new listings. And in medium sale price, they're actually above, because these areas are still hot, like the Midwest and certain parts of the Southeast. All right, let's see. They talked about Austin, Texas. So let's go to Austin. All right, you see new listings are down 25%, medium sale price is down 13%, which is great, but it's still at 472 for the medium sale price, which is extremely high. So yeah, this is a great chart, a great market data tool that you'll use to look at the different areas where you live. Let's look at Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia, medium sale price is, a little bit lower than last year, just by 1%. And then new listings are down 26%. So all new listings are down nationwide, like we read in the report. But in certain areas, there are still price increases happening. And so that's something to note for sure. All right, now this is important. Active listings. The number of homes listed for sale at any point during the period dropped 4.6% from a year earlier, marking just the second decline in 12 months. The first week was a week earlier when active listings declined 1.7%. Active listings also inched down from a month earlier. Typically, they post month-over-month increases at this time of the year. So during spring and summer months, active listings actually go up because people are able to move, their kids are out of school, so they can do things during the day with them. They can use this time to actually move or buy a house. And so this is surprising to see actually a decrease happening in active listings during this time. And so you're going to see that happening more and more throughout the year, which will unfortunately keep home prices slightly elevated. Now, a few other things that I want to point out that isn't specifically from Redfin, but about other reports is foreclosure. So foreclosure activity sees a spike in May of 2023. All of foreclosures are up 7% from a month ago and up 14% from a year ago. Now, this is alarming because this is showing that, number one, now counties and different governments are allowing banks to repossess homes, right? Because of the moratorium that happened in 2020, a lot of people or the banks weren't able to repossess homes because the government was giving people forbearance. But now that banks are trying to save their money, right, and trying to not collapse like other banks, they are collecting these homes back. And on top of that, this is a great indicator to see that some people are actually probably in homes that they cannot afford. And so hopefully, it's unfortunate that this happens, but this puts more inventory out there. This puts demand down, right? Because people can't afford their homes. And so hopefully this will put pressure on home prices to come down. All right, you all, overall, it was a report similar to what's been happening the previous month. Active listings is going down, so I think that's interesting, especially you can compare it to last year. I think active listings is a great telltale sign to see what's going to happen in the housing market, and it has a direct correlation to home prices. Hopefully we see more home price declines happening later this year so it can be more affordable for most people. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll talk to you all later.